Alrighty.
We're live.
We're going?
Yep.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome back to Side Trek, your sci-fi TV and movie channel. We got a little Star Wars Acolyte going. We are a few minutes behind the starting time, but that is alright. We have the episode drawn up and pulled up. It is at 0 seconds right now, so get your timers running, because we'll be going any minute now. Any second now. We got a few people hanging out with us. Chaz and Nick are hanging out in person, of course.
Yo.
Are you?
And we have a show going on later. So if you've seen my Instagrams or Facebooks or Facebook groups, check that stuff out. You know what we're talking about.
If you're a fan of comedy, good, clean, wholesome fun is right up your alley.
Damn right.
Please join us.
Also, if y'all notice that the streams looks a little different this time, we're testing out a new set of streaming stuff, so bear with us in case there's any little things that go on throughout the stream. I'm going to be on the computer checking that out as we're watching the show, so.
Use the Force. Could I assist the Force? Or use the assist Force?
There we go.
You
Thank
basically
you.
just use the force.
Alright, well, everybody got everything pulled up?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Shall we do this thing?
Let's do it.
Could you just press play? The remote is also over there.
Here, I'll give it to you.
Well, you ready to do that?
All right. Let's start.
So- I guess just the last thing we should preface with. We were not happy at all whatsoever with the way it ended last time. It was a decent episode for what it was until the end in a lot of ways, and then it just kind of became a nothing burger because it ended up just being a bunch of walking and filler. But we hope they do better this episode.
I'm telling you, the first 5 minutes of this will be great, and it's going to suck, because that first 5 minutes is the last 5 minutes of that episode.
Right. Right. Yeah, honestly, it was getting to a really good point, and then it just shut off.
Yeah.
Let's see what old Dark Tooth, Smilo Ren. has
Last
to
one
say
was
about
called Day, this one's called Night.
it.
So,
Yep.
Ready now?
Yep, let's do it.
Start now.
Extract Kalnaka from his post on Earth Bar. Here's after this.
I need your help. I need you to come with me on this mission.
You probably want that where it's easier to reach.
Yeah, that's why I have to. How do we find him?
We have a tracker.
If it comes to it, and she doesn't listen to me, you need to stop her.
Unmute.
I can't hesitate a second time. I'm not defining my body.
Alright, I'm skipping the recap. We are now 1 minute into it, right now.
Alrighty. Just an obvious forewarning, there will probably be spoilers.
There will be.
We are doing a watch party. Just FYI.
welcome.
You're alright.
This droid is still completely and utterly useless.
A handheld droid, people.
What? What? Oh.
Well, damn. Oh! It's a little creepy. Dang, they got smoked. You wanna watch the lightsaber fight, not her walk up to the lightsaber fight. We want to watch the lightsaber fight, not watch her walk up to the lightsaber
That's
fight.
what I'm saying. Show us the frickin' fight.
Ooh. Okay.
Attaway, Yord. So this dude's over here just disabling lightsabers.
Yeah, he just busted their shit.
Okay, there you go. You know what? I saw a theory the other day that Master Endara is actually Skyler. I don't know how they make that one make sense. Ooh! Show me the beheadings!
Why don't cut
I guess
them
don't
off?
show me the beheadings, but also show me the beheadings.
Dang! Oh yeah, you're next.
Come on, Darth Tooth. Not a damn thing. Not a.
Osha! Run!
Oh.
Take Kyonaga's lightsaber.
Yeah, for
Yeah!
Okay. There you
There
go.
we go. Fuck.
Used it more than he did.
Legit though. Like.
I didn't know that was a boomerang.
White person hand. So it's totally, it's either Endara or it's not Granastra, it's not Tenebris, it's not Plagueis. That's either Endara or who? Torben?
Civilians for the ship.
Who?
Maybe?
Civilians to the ship.
The best few minutes that we've gotten so far, honestly.
That's exactly what I said. The first 5 minutes is gonna be great. Because that's what
And we're already
that's
back to this dude.
yeah.
We have to go back. You're injured.
Sol gave me an order. Osha, I don't want to have to subdue you, but I will. Come on.
Turn the saber off.
I know. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like,
Turn
damn,
the
turn that saber off. You about smacked her with it.
Who are you? You don't remember me.
It's Endara.
I said something. We just got in there.
That was weird. Huh. My phone disconnected from the stream.
weapon.
It like started something else like it ended.
But you are no Jedi.
Okay.
Oh God!
X-23, baby! Friggin' Daphne Keen's the best. The second she's actually, give us action. We wait for this
There we go.
literally 5 episodes. Over half the series before we get to see her do something cool.
It's a matter of lost
She's literally X-23.
Matter of lost Torben. Matter of lost Kilnak.
I get the cutting in between scenes and, letting the stories kind of like intersect one another and stuff, but just let
Show the
something
fight.
breathe. Let the frickin' fight scene breathe. Let us enjoy what we're seeing.
Show your face.
It's
This is
Let you read my thoughts. No. What master hides his face from his pupil? You tell me.
No, you know who it is? It's what's her name? The other mother.
oh, Kirill.
It's Kirill.
Okay,
It's Kirill. It's totally Kirill.
Kirill or Indara, but it's
No, it's definitely Kirill. Because she just talked about hiding yourself, like, so she still got that grudge about the witches.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
because did we actually see her body? I don't think we
I
did.
don't think we did, but the one thing that I don't think makes sense for that would be the frickin' helmet. How is it? Unless we shave the.
She could have shaved the horns off,
which
or
would be a little demented.
or like I said, they could have been like, you know, inside the helmet or something like that.
Yeah, but Mandalorians. We were watching Clone Wars today, and they have, you know, they don't typically do that.
What is
Right.
So I don't know. But also, where the hell?
He doesn't follow the rules of combat. There's no method to his movements. It doesn't make sense. He gets into your head and he stays there.
Wasn't Ki-Adi with him? And wasn't the ginger dude that started off the last episode?
Yeah, they were dead.
It's not Luke's.
Ki-Adi not dead.
I don't know, but the ginger dude was dead.
I thought ginger dude.
Wasn't that the dead guy that she woke up and looked at?
No,
Oh.
that he wasn't ginger.
Keep moving!
Got him. Got him.
23. Daphne freaking Keen.
You took Master Kelnac's saber.
Oh, to protect herself, but it's not gonna look that way.
Oh, she's
Get on a break.
ruh-roh.
She's got two sabers now.
Oh!
Oh! Come on, Jackie.
You can learn from this Padawan. She's a loyal pupil.
What is she? What is he doing that's busting their sabers?
Kamaka!
Ew.
Hey, we're getting a little soaking here. I like it.
Dual wielding.
And she's holding one of the sabers like Ahsoka. Frickin'.
What? But how is he? Like, they're hitting that arm, and like the arm is disabling the lightsaber. You notice that?
It's something.
It's something, but that's weird.
They're gonna explain it to us soon.
But why is that a thing in this and never anywhere else?
Well, that's a good question. So, there goes Kilnaka's lightsaber.
Gone.
Okay.
What?
The only thing I don't understand about that, if he's going around, or she, whoever it ends up being, Darth Ren, or Smilo Ren, Darth Tooth, whatever, if they can disappear that quickly, why wouldn't they just kill Jackie right there before they leave? If she looks down in that moment and they could disappear on a whim, if they've been killing Jedi, why wouldn't they just kill her?
Yeah.
Or at least stab her or cut an arm off or something, and then, you know, you get some more...
Hmm. Yeah.
Also, one more tip. You're just straight up... There you go! So now you're not
It took us so long to turn it
You're
off.
walking around with a flashlight, dude.
And she literally just said, "Light a Jackson." Like,
Coward. You were going to betray me.
Ew. That was an ugly shot.
Forgive me.
was weak.
I've always been weak.
Woo!
Yeah.
Why is he just hardcore going to try to kill May?
It's totally not Kirill if that's the case. Kirill wouldn't kill May if Kirill's taken all these years to train May.
Maybe.
Mm.
I don't know. That's weird.
They keep referring to him as he too.
I just think that's because they
it looks.
don't know.
He's gonna kill them. He's gonna kill them all. Follow me.
There we go.
So last episode was literally just giving hints to the coolness of this episode. Could we not just have one 1 hour long freaking badass episode, please? Is that too much to ask for? Yeah, something's weird about
Yeah,
that.
something's weird about that.
Something's weird about breaking the lightsabers. Because it's not breaking the lightsabers.
It's like disrupting the beam. And like, it's consistently, it's the arm.
Ooh.
Oh, the helmet's about to come off.
Ooh.
Helmet's
Who
about
are
to
we?
come
Who
off.
are we? Ooh! Oh, Jackie! Oh, no!
No. We're gonna figure out who it is now.
Well,
It's kind of
yeah,
really?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Really?
The most obvious and
And you keep friggin' they keep doing. All the
Least-
people that you actually want to watch the series for are dead.
One of the least interesting characters by far. I just think you could have.
they
It was the
really
most
chose the Ezra
easy
Miller
bait and switch
knockoff.
thing ever.
Yeah, that's lazy.
That's so boring.
That's so lazy. Oh my god, they made that such a reveal. No one cares about that. He could have had his mask off the whole damn time.
You brought her here. I mean, he has a point.
Hello.
You really didn't know it was me. Not even deep down. What was that? You attacked me. While my back is turned.
Oh,
Not very Jedi of you.
is that the Sith equivalent to holding somebody at gunpoint?
That one, yeah.
Like,
That's what it feels like. You didn't really do it to the back.
dang, like right to the side of the. Ooh.
What are you? I have no name. But a Jedi like you might call me Sith.
So they have to kill off Squid Games. Is this a mini-series? Do we just get a really shitty mini-series?
Yeah, because everybody has to die because of this.
Yeah, just saying the word Sith like that. He has to die. He cannot have the time to go relate this information, or it doesn't make any sense.
Oh.
The freedom to wield
Did
my
he just
power.
snap her?
No,
No.
her leg.
Oh, okay.
I think he just stepped on her leg.
Is that dead legger?
Yeah.
I want a pupil, an acolyte.
Okay.
This one,
They want an acolyte.
This is lazy righty.
So lazy.
she exposed me. So now I have to kill every single last one of you.
Yeah,
There it is.
There it is. I gotta
We
kill every
literally
last
just
one of
said it.
you.
Make the rules.
So
The
is
Jedi do.
The Jedi make the
is
rules.
he one
You
of
see, I can't exist.
Yeah.
Super's his other apprentices? Plague is his other apprentices?
I guess. Yeah, it's.
We all die.
They see my face, they all die. Wow.
Aw, look at you two. Right back where you started.
Oh well. Hell yeah, you're. Hell yeah,
So it must be something with that armor that's doing that.
Is it
Well,
like
it's armor pieces because it was also on his.
Oh!
Shit!
No shit! Yo! They went for it!
Wow.
They kill yours.
Yeah. You know what? If you did that every episode, you'd be great. I'm just saying. Like, oh my gosh.
Damn, son. What? Oh.
Soul going ham.
Soul's like, this is how we do it at the Squid Games, motherfucker. He said, I survived that shit out of 496 people. I'm not going down today.
Ooh.
He's about to Anakin this Dooku real quick.
Oh.
He was about to Anakin
Damn,
that
he
Dooku
was
real
literally
quick.
about to
Anakin that Dooku. Damn! OSHA's the Acolyte.
Oh, this is when she. See, and this is when she's gonna find out. Yeah, this is it. It's so obvious.
My darkness. I've accepted my darkness. What have you done with yours?
Saul.
The Jedi do not attack the unarmed. Rules, rules, rules. If you never follow them, you never have to break them.
Hey there, Sarah.
Ah, oh, Sarah's in.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Oh. She just sacrificed her little droid? Is that the only thing it's been useful for this entire
Sorry,
season?
Pip.
Oh, wow.
Pip was literally here for that.
That's
Okay.
unfortunate.
Well, no.
I played this level in Halo.
I'm just so confused on the Sith aspect of this.
So,
If he's dead, he definitely
Yeah.
has a master. Is it Tenebrous? Is it Plagueis? What's
why
going
did I shouldn't trust you?
Yeah. This.
What did you do?
Yeah. This is this.
Please, Osha.
This is it. This is the thing that they've been setting up very apparently for the last few episodes. Oh.
Ooh.
Sister v sister. Or not. Because now we cut away to a completely different scene because that makes sense. Good job.
They were about to explain something. They
Yeah,
were
but-
about to explain something, but
And now they
decided
just-
not to.
Yeah. And now they're in a completely different scenic area. What the What?
Okay, that doesn't make any sense. And they're acting like they're just seeing each other for the first time.
Right.
Soul's
Like-
nowhere to be seen.
Soul's nowhere to be seen. It's not like OSHA didn't just shoot her earlier.
What have you done? I did what I needed to do. For you. For our family. Everything you have ever done has been for yourself. All of these lives lost tonight. Again. All because of you. The Jedi got what they deserved. Those Jedi were more my family than you ever were. Have you forgotten who we are? Where we come from? They invaded our home. Invaded? Hey. No. You're the violent one. You started that fire. And I would have been dead too if it weren't for the Jedi. They've brainwashed you. They've turned you against me. But it's okay, Osha. I can
They're both right. It's just a matter of who saw.
It's all perspective.
Mm.
Also, I just can't wait for May to be like, I'm Harry Potter.
Right.
I love you. Don't choose them again. Please choose me. Choose us.
This is like a very unjustified, heartwarming moment.
I'm not.
I don't
feeling it.
feel.
I
Yeah.
don't think she's feeling
Well,
it.
she's
either.
not feeling it
She's
either.
definitely, yeah, she's not feeling it either.
But
That's good. I mean, that's actually decent storytelling right there. The first bit we've seen.
Someone's
But
gonna have it.
getting to this spot doesn't make any sense though.
You're a criminal.
There we
You
go.
must
That's
pay
what
for
we
your
kind of
crimes.
expected.
What I came here to do. Arrest you. Don't do this.
Ah.
You did this to yourself. You followed a false master. So did you. Leave Saul out of this. He stole you from us. He saved my
she
life.
just that easily got
Is that
out of that hole and put you in a hole, and it seems like y'all
Well,
are
they
not
were
even trying.
both dramatically pausing.
Yeah.
See, look, both giving each other plenty of time to get out of it.
Okay. You just finished Skyward. We're Hans. You just finished it. We're almost done. I think.
Absolutely brutal. That's actually good to hear, though.
I hope so.
We-
Well, it was brutal as far as
It's already
some of the
been
deaths.
brutal.
Yeah. Your.
You're the dude. Damn. I mean,
Rip.
the two. Jedi
Oh, yeah,
just
the
got
kebab.
freaking Kebab. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did the force push knock her out?
I guess so.
Whose lightsaber is that?
It's Souls.
Why does she have Soul's lightsaber?
She's about to kill him.
Oh, that's yours.
Oh.
She took yours.
She's about to pretend to be her.
Oh.
She's cutting her hair. Yeah. Oh no. And of,
Mary Poppins.
and of course that dude's still alive. What, he's just been in the sky fighting those things?
Mary Poppins flying down from the sky.
For like all night? Because it's
All
daytime now, like...
Oh, really, Basil? You're about to die, dude.
No, he's not. He's just a random background character. He's gonna collect the item and run away, see?
It's not a side quest.
He's on a side. Basil's gonna save Soul. Oh, nope.
Saul, are you alright?
Where is she?
Who?
Her sister.
She's gone. We must get to the ship. Here. Let me help you.
I like
He's gonna see her mark. And then he's gonna admit what happened to her, and Osha's gonna hear it. The fuck are those ugly things?
Where did they come from?
Okay.
The only I'm so happy that we've been seeing more and more aliens. I just wish that
That's the best thing about it.
Well, there's a few. The weirdest part about Star Wars aliens is they all look so human. There is in-universe reason to describe and reason for that. It's just I'd love to see more Admiral Trenches. And even the weird dude from Rise of Skywalker, that was also like a species of his was in Jedi Survivor.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the big blob kind of looking
Yeah,
thing.
no, I hear you.
Oh look, yeah, Basil has Pip.
Yep.
And then where are they?
In the ship, right?
Which ship?
It's in the ship.
So what is that helmet made of?
Beskar or something.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Well, it's not Beskar because it got sliced off his head.
No, it didn't get sliced. The hinge broke on it.
Okay.
Because he kept getting repeatedly hit in the face. So the back plate came off.
Okay.
What extraordinary beings we are. what I'm trying.
Did a Sith just use Force Heal?
Yeah.
Let me see the depth of our despair.
A Sith using. And that's also. Does he realize that that's not May?
No, he has no idea. That's shorter hair and she doesn't have the freaking Harry Potter movie.
Right. Oh yeah, that's true. So he should know right off.
He probably knows.
But then why? What is he going to start training her now? Is that going to be? Is Osha going to become the Acolyte? Is that what they're telling us?
See, that's what I thought was going to happen. I thought he was going to kill May a minute ago, and then Osha was going to end up being like just so pissed off.
Well, yeah, he's got to know that's Osha then. He's going to kill May.
Yeah, that's interesting. Ooh,
You're good.
ooh, almost knocked something over.
Yeah. What did y'all think about the episode? Skyward Flux. I mean, you said it was brutal. Did you like it though? Because that was easily the best episode I think they've done.
I mean,
In terms of pacing, it moved.
it's best
It
episode.
was fast. It felt good. I felt like it was moving pretty well. But
I feel like that would have at least been a decent episode in any Star Wars show.
Yeah, that like kind of.
Like if
the
they
fact that the way that they cut things, like they interrupted.
There was some
They were so at it, just interrupting moments and lazy writing. Are you kidding me? It's that fucking. It's the Ezra Miller knockoff. The Wish Ezra Miller is. Of course he is. Of course he is. Like that was, but that's so lazy. That's so
They bait and
obvious.
switch
Like,
their bait and switch.
yeah, and it's like it's not even a good one. It's like nobody cares about that reveal. Like it's like oh whoop-de-doo, like the guy that we met twice.
Literally, we got excited at theorizing again at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
Krill. Oh wait. This
Krill
makes
would've
sense.
been
This
cool.
one makes sense.
That makes sense. Like, why does he even know, like, the details of what happened that day? Because May doesn't.
Yeah.
So how does he
he's
know
not a
it?
witch.
Yeah, he's not a witch. He's not a Jedi. So how does he know?
And the Sith aspect of everything.
Yeah, just and the thing is they're not dead. So you mean to tell me they're gonna go ahead and go back and not say anything about a Sith killing almost all of them? Unless May kills Saul on the way,
Ooh.
that might
which
be how they justify it.
that would probably be it. Which is, I don't understand her motive unless she's going to go kill all the Jedi, which is like, okay, want Anakin.
But then again, none of that makes sense when she was just about to turn herself into the Jedi and try to go back with it.
Yeah, like, she literally was about saying that she was going to turn herself into the Jedi as soon as she found out. So why did she have the change of heart back against the Jedi?
Right.
The fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
Like, acknowledge that they're not perfect by any frickin' means, but you were literally just about to turn yourself into
Well,
it.
yeah, now that you mention it,
Put
they talk
yourself-
about the, like, oh, you're brainwashed. You're brainwashed. And, like, now that you mention that, like, what, weren't you just about to go and join the Jedi? Because and turn yourself in and betray that Sith guy, you know? Doesn't make much sense that you just changed your motives, and it hasn't been 24 hours.
This is why I said decent episode anywhere else. We got some cool combat and some.
The combat was great. I will give them the
The
combat,
combat was good.
except for
the reveal.
Except they made it PG-13 combat, which was like they didn't show the head decapitation. They did that weird pan having the tree cut it off.
Which we literally watched the last 3 episodes of Clone Wars earlier today, and they don't show decapitations, but it's much more clear than that. Like they show the heads rolling afterwards, and there's not obviously we're not like gore porn. We're not trying to be like, oh no, watching heads roll on the floor. No, like it's just you want the.
If you're gonna have the brutality, have the brutality.
Yeah, have the yeah. Don't
half-ass it.
Don't half-ass it. Don't tickle the balls. You know, dangle the carrot and let somebody eat the carrot. You know,
Right.
shit.
Because like, dang, they snap. He didn't get a fighting chance. Like everybody else got to have like their little dance with him.
Yeah,
He did. Oh yeah, he did.
He's
But
the
like,
reason that
he just very quickly just get like, he's just like, I'm not messing with you.
I understand why the actor didn't take the time to learn enough Star Wars to. Anakin was the one that blew up the Death Star, apparently. He didn't last long enough to make himself care enough to watch it.
Yeah, he was 5 episodes in.
Well, and those 5 episodes were about half an hour, so they were like...
Was he in all 5 episodes?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he wasn't.
He was in 3.
He was in 3 of the 5.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Charlie Barnett,
Research.
you get a little bit of a leeway. Not much leeway, but some leeway.
Some of it.
He went out fighting. That's
Not fighting,
Hold
dude.
on, we got a comment. Why did OSHA stop Soul killing him only to try to kill him with bugs? Might as well let Soul strike him down. Honestly, not wrong. Like, I don't understand that either. Like, I guess she was trying to save his integrity as a Jedi,
That's
but
what
like,
the justification is. It just
but
doesn't,
that's
like...
such a lazy answer. It's a lazy answer.
I guess we see Soul's darkness and him doing that, but at the same time, let him have that darkness, which will make OSHA question him.
Yeah, the lightsaber fights are always good. They are always good for the most part. Like this was very good with that, but
Ahsoka has some shite lightsaber fights.
yeah.
So they had some great ones when you could literally feel the claymore like heaviness of Balin's lightsaber versus Ahsoka's quick stuff. But the like Sabine and I really like Ravana Sacco, I think Sanko, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And her playing oh my god, Balin Skull and Shin Hati. There we go. She has good fights with Ahsoka, and then the dust dude that gets turned into dust in Ahsoka.
Mm-hmm.
But Sabine's fights just tend to not be good, and then Ahsoka's fights later on and Ezra's all feel a little slower than they should.
Right.
You can tell that they're using really cool props on set that look more like a visual lightsaber, but to do that, they're very heavy, and the actors can't swing them around as fast as a blade that is literally made of light would be swung.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm still just thinking about just in general. Like it was a better episode, but again, the bar is not that high. So
That's
like
the thing.
it had great. It's kind of more the same of last episode. It had good moments, and like in this case, it was all the lightsaber fights versus like the world building aspect of last episode, like showing more of the aliens and stuff. This was we got to see the fights, we got to see a little bit of brutality, but then like. Again, when you think about the logistics of like motivation and story and shit, things just don't add up. And like for example, that cut that they did when she knocked out Soul, and it's like, oh, they're about to fight, and then it pans out, and they're in a completely different spot, and it's daytime now, and it's like.
But they're coming up on each other.
Soul's
again
not
for
even
first
on the
time.
ground. Yeah, they acted like. And
Could you
meanwhile,
just have this exchange right then and there?
Yeah.
And we were just gonna have that altercation anyway, and then push her and run away.
Or because you're all trying to get rid of or get away from Darth Tooth, Mr. Chimere over here, drag Soul's body, say, shit, we don't really want to work together, but we're obviously going to talk something out, so you grab the hands, I'll grab the leg, and then you can even have like a little funny moment or something like that, or just a moment that's like, oh yeah, we really don't care about what's going on, we're here to have a conversation. Drop Soul at some point, let him wake up in another area where Basil might find him or whatever, and then they have you have that moment where, hey, we dropped him and now we're going to talk as sisters for the first time in 16 years. But let's just magically appear in the morning over this ridge, way the hell out of nowhere. I don't get it.
yeah. It was not the worst.
No, and I think it would be a decent episode anywhere else, but it would be a decent episode anywhere else. It wouldn't be some standout or anything. It's a total standout here, but the bar's not high.
It's just, but it just fucks with so many things within canon. With the Sith, like, what are you talking
What
about?
are y'all's thoughts on that? Do Soul and I mean he has to kill Man Osha too.
David says killing the two annoying Jedi sidekicks is the best part of Acolyte so far.
Jackie that pisses me off. It was a really cool death though. That gave some like pertinence to Chimere as a villain, but also like
Yeah. kind of
It's
lazy.
still him. Yeah.
Like the second she started being cool, you saw how excited we got. We're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if it wasn't Trinity from Matrix being cool, I wanted to see X-23 and his Dark Materials girl be good. And she was for a little bit.
Yeah.
She was for a little bit. Real quick, y'all keep talking. I got a phone call, but I'll be back in half a second.
Oh yeah. But I don't know. This is still probably one of, I mean, it's still easily one of the worst the worst Star Wars shows that's been put out, just canonically and such, because like it's just so lazy. It's just lazy.
I mean, we talk about the light side of the episode, the dark side of it, and then the neutral side.
Mm-hmm.
What we all agreed on was the lightsaber action. What we disliked about it was the cuts in between to have the stories intertwine, right?
Yeah.
Like, we didn't need that. I feel like you could have...
It was too much. It was much too much.
Like, trying to shift the focus. You're shifting your audience away from the action, and you're just a little takeaway.
I think they did that partially because it's episode 5 of 8, so they're trying to like have like the quote unquote big moments for the end,
Right.
and so they were treating it more like an episode, trying to just push the story along. So they do those kind of things in probably 7 or 8, episode 7 or 8, which makes sense kind of. But as I have said multiple times, just make it a freaking movie. If you made it a movie, it would have been great. It would have been,
It would have the potential.
Well,
yes. Wait another year. Flush the details out a little bit more. Just have a couple extra eyeballs, take a look at the script, and people who know about Star Wars and stuff, and catch these little things that have been
as
canonically breaking it.
Not having Immaculate Conception and not having Kiara Mooney in an episode, and then we'd be good.
Yep.
We'd be good.
A lot of great points. So, I mean, what would you rate this out of 5 stars, guys? I mean,
The episode,
yeah, the episode.
I'll give it a 3, only because of the fights. If you want me to,
I'm leaning towards 4, but the story elements keep it where I don't want to. Can I give it a 3.5?
if you want, that's a high.
That was the most. That was more brutal than we saw in Ahsoka. That was more brutal than we've seen.
Oh yeah, that's
since
like
Mando season 2.
That's why I got a 3. Otherwise, it would get a 1.
It felt like good. I mean, there was good choreography in that.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Somewhat. Not OSHA with her sister, because like that last part where like
that was funky.
that was really weird.
But
Like,
the choreography was good for the most part.
for the most part,
Everywhere.
yeah. For the most part, it was.
The only kind of hang up on it is we didn't get to see all the choreography.
Yeah,
Because instead,
we only got
let's
pieces of
walk
it.
up to them very slowly and
Yeah,
see
it's-
them from this twin perspective, see them from that twin perspective.
Yeah.
We'll get there. Show us the fights. Let the things breathe.
Yeah, we don't need to watch it through the trees.
No.
Like watching OSHA walk up
maybe
to
start the fight like that and introduce us to the fight like that. That's a cool thing.
it.
Set
One
up the
shot,
environment.
2 shots at most.
But especially if you're going to crawl up to it into a way where you can visualize it. If there's still trees blocking, you want to see someone on this side, then someone, a lightsaber, cut through that. You want to be interacting with the environment, and
Right.
instead we were getting, like you said, the PG-13 version of the fight where they're using the tree to block instead of 2 seconds later where they actually are snapping necks, and Kymir cuts down like an entire section of trees flinging his lightsaber.
Oh yeah, boomerang lightsaber, by the way.
Well,
I know. It's
yeah,
just I was just
doing that for a long
I know.
time.
I was just goofing at that. I was just like, but it was like reflected off of Soul, right?
Yeah,
Soul.
He hit it
Yeah.
with his saber, yeah.
It's just that's wild, but
That happens in like Battlefront.
yeah, but it's weird still to see. Well, physics wise, you're
It
like
happens in a game. It should happen in Acolyte.
so obvious who was going to be behind the mask. Yeah.
It was so
Unfortunately, it was like.
It felt like the easiest target.
It was the easiest one, and it was the laziest one. Like, there could have been so many other options that would have kept that interesting, but that was, like, the easiest cop-out that, like, no one gave a shit. Like, the mask came off, and you see it's that guy, and all it was disappointing, because you're building it up. It's like, make it be a character that we're not going to expect or something, and then you know, where there's going to be some type of actual reaction to that, because we saw him and we were just like, what the fuck? Like,
we were literally like the bait and switch. It's useless. It's just, I mean,
yeah.
The guy was already kind of creepy from the start, and he says, "Oh, he worships the same master." I'm like, okay, well, he could be lying. We don't know a lot about this character, so it kind of makes sense to just throw it all on him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, why would you? You could have made it a lot more interesting. You could have made it one of the moms, you know?
If it had been either of the moms, that would have been cool. That would make so much more sense.
I felt like the anger, the motivation, and the rage would have been there
Exactly.
too.
That would make sense.
We don't know much about this guy. He's like, oh, you guys wouldn't allow me to live, right? Your kind wouldn't let me live. And he wants an apprentice. Those are his motives. It's not much to...
I need an acolyte.
Yeah, I was...
yes, the writing too. It felt like, okay, there it is. He said it. Acolyte.
There were a few moments where, like, he said, like, you tell me. And there were, like, a couple of moments of better dialogue. And then there was the moment where he's like, I need a servant or an apprentice. And
I will say the dialogue is slightly improving. Not by much, but it is improving because nothing will be, what had you done? No, what had you done? No, what have you done? Where they go back and forth before they fall. I
was hoping it was Trinity. Me too, Sarah.
Yeah,
me too.
For real.
When at the beginning of the episode, I was kind of getting excited. I was like, this is where we get Carrie Ann Moss again. I was like, they paid her for a reason. She was excited about getting back into an action show for a reason. This is going to be the episode that proves that. Bait and switch.
Yeah. Very lazy bait and switch. David said, how does Soul not realize the sisters have swapped? She had to have smelled like burnt hair from the start. Yet Little Beaver Guy seems to know right away. Is she using her witch magic to block his force? No, I don't think she's using magic. I just think that's just lazy writing. And yeah, really, because like you're totally right. She definitely would smell like burnt hair like crazy.
Which not even that is like. I mean, there's
She's
a lot
got a tattoo on her forehead.
That's what should give it away because everything's burning. Everything's been slashed. They have scent.
That's fair.
smells.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give that.
The freaking Harry Potter witch thing.
Yeah,
she's
she's literally got
Palpatine level
spiral
secret abilities that we don't know about. Like she's like hiding it in plain sight. Like she's not really.
And he did kind of whenever she was trying to get him to go to the ship and stuff. He was like, "That's not how you talk." I mean, he didn't verbally,
right, but
his face was saying it.
Yeah, something was a little off.
Right.
Well, I think next episode everyone's gonna figure it out.
Just fine. She had a thing.
They're just gonna figure it out, and they'll all die. Maybe not. I don't know at this point. I don't know what to expect for the next episode, but
Justin, did you watch it?
Yeah.
Because it was significantly better than it has been, but damn.
The fights were great, but that was the best thing on the
Jedi, I think, ever. Where we got some cool like lightsaber combat, we didn't see competence from the Jedi.
Yeah.
There was no competence from them whatsoever.
Well, these are peaceful Jedi. They never dealt with Sith.
Yes, but peaceful in the sense of let's go steal little children.
Well, yeah, but like they're not fighting.
Yeah.
That's a whole different level. They're not fighting like the equivalent of them.
That's true too.
Like so they're allowed. They've been allowed to kind of take it easy a little bit. So they ain't expecting some dude to shish kebab them and then decapitate. That was pretty cool.
pretty good.
That was pretty cool.
And then as sad as it was for Jackie to go, then just as quickly as it happened was because that is against that's even against Sith rules, which he talks about like if you don't follow any rules, you can't break any. Because he wasn't following Sith rules there. Both Sith and Jedi.
That's true. Because he was also using force magic.
Well, I don't know. That's just kind of weird. Because that's usually a light side power. That's just weird in that sense. But I'm thinking in the sense of both. It is within the Sith and like the Jedi orders. You're not allowed to. It's an honor thing. You fight with your fucking sword. You fight with your lightsaber. This dude, to get those as quickly as he did, he just turned it on, off, turned it on, off, turned it on, off. That's how you should be fighting in this universe, because it would totally throw people off and kill people left and right. But he's not following either one of their rules, which is kind of interesting. That means he's not truly a Sith either. So are they screwing up Sith lore? What's going on here?
Yeah, they totally broke canon with a lot of it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, let me see what Justin's going to say. Yeah, it wasn't bad until he decided to ruin the stamp that they don't care about canon. Yeah, the healing shouldn't be a power at all. That's just
That doesn't make sense. That really doesn't make sense. That is legitimately against Sith entire thing. Like,
because you have to go into like a goodness inside of you to do that.
yeah. And if that's the case, like, if they're trying to make it be like, oh, this guy's crazy because he could use both, then that's. You mean to tell me that somebody could do that and like they weren't the most powerful and terrifying force in all of Star Wars history?
The only person we know that kind of does that now is Ahsoka, and she kind of does.
Yeah, but she's
But she's also pure light. She literally has the sister imbued inside of like her essence. So.
Yeah, I agree, David. It's. I'm complaining a lot about it too. It's definitely the best one, but.
Totally. It is leaps and bounds by the best. It's even the last one that we were like, oh, this is the right like direction. This is actually like leaps and bounds better than that episode too.
Yeah.
Maybe not leaps and bounds, but by a good margin at least. Leaps and bounds better than the first three. Leaps and bounds better than the first three.
Yeah, for real. The first 3 episodes are just set up, and they're not very good setup.
And it still doesn't explain why some of them. One killed himself. Torben, right? Which one was it? The
Master.
yeah, Torben.
Well, I'm sure that's going to be next episode because they kind of mentioned it with Soul, and like it's just going to be that the Jedi came in and May started that little fire, but they started like whatever explosions and they raided the place and they killed all the witches and like they were doing it to take the kids away and shit like that. I guarantee you that's like that's gonna be how it ends up, and it's just lazy. It's like that's very apparent, and it's like,
not what Jedi would do.
Yeah,
and they're not. Like the reason the Jedi are gotten to their downfall 100 years later when we reach the Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith and all that is because they're doing things like that, and they're not doing things that a Jedi would be doing in a lot of ways. But they never did it in that manner, you know?
This is a good point. We don't get Darth Vader if healing was always a thing. Facts! Like, big facts right there. Good gosh.
Thank you, Justin. That's not a high bar. Yeah. Oh, God.
I thought they would have good sister turn evil and bad sister turn good.
That's what
I'm almost wondering if that is what's going to happen. I think that is. I think that's what they're trying to do. Because I think what
should have started in this episode though.
She's gonna because Osha is gonna find out the Jedi killed. That's how she's gonna find out. He's gonna tell her the Jedi killed all her family and everything. So she's gonna flip, and then May, pretending to be Osha, is going to realize that the Jedi are not who she thought they were.
Didn't do as much bad as...
Yeah, and then the roles are going to reverse on them.
And then they both die.
Yeah, well, yeah, everybody dies.
Well, I bet that happens, and then there's going to be a moment where, like...
The sisters kill each other.
No, they get switched back or something, and then they kind of are like, oh, well, I'm going to go back, because, they're both going to learn different things, but... Osha still would rather be with the good people, in her mind, and May would rather not be with the people that murdered her family, in her mind. So, like, there will be a moment where they're like, oh, I'm back with the person I want to be back with, and they're both going to realize, oh, no, I was liking more where I was a second ago, not where I originated, and then we're going to get the finality of their switching sides.
Yeah.
Just to draw that. I mean, we have 2 episodes, 3 episodes, but I think they're going to draw a little bit with that. If I had to guess.
Mm-hmm. Which makes sense, and that's kind of the theme that they seem to be trying to go for with this show, which is it's like high school level storytelling.
It's
not terrible, but it's not like it's just you could tell exactly how the show was going to go from episode 1.
Yeah, this is like in your breakdowns as an actor.
Yeah.
Student project
for real.
USC or UCLA.
That's what it feels like. It feels like a fan thing that was made.
And there's some fan things that are very well made as well. And this might not be that caliber, you might say.
No, definitely not. But alright, should we probably wrap up?
Yeah.
Well, speaking about that good, clean, wholesome, fun show that we were talking about earlier, we have it in about an hour and 45 minutes here. So we got to get down to old Hollywood and get prepared for that play. There is a live stream performance of that play, so if you know me on Instagram or anything like that, Facebook, at Harrison McGrade's the easiest place to get there. Check out my story, get some tickets. They're all cheaper tickets right now. Check it out. There's a live stream for it, so anybody anywhere in the world can check it out.
Starting promptly at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope you can make it.
But of course, 45 minutes of some damn good sketch comedy. And on that note,
Yeah.
like, subscribe, do all that good stuff for us. You know,
Are we doing a tomorrow
Yeah.
afterthought?
tomorrow afterthoughts. Justin, you down? DM me because I can't really see comments honestly right now. If you are, we'll get you. We'll ask Aaron and Melvin and us three, and then I think Chambers wants to actually be there tomorrow, so we will have Chambers as well. So, yeah, we'll have a few other people just have some stuff to bounce off of, because this was by far the episode that we actually have something to talk about the most. So
We'll be back on the regular version of the stream though for that because this isn't ready to do the Discord and all that
So we'll
stuff.
be back on StreamYard.
If you all like this little setup, let me know.
Please let us know if this is the way you want us to stream normally and this cool setup.
This is also it's also not quite done, but like it'll get tweaked on over time and
Yeah.
such.
You're fans here as the days go on by. But yeah, that's us. We love y'all. We will see y'all on tomorrow. Let us know down below if you enjoyed it. Rate this. We gave y'all our out of 5s.
Yeah.
Give us your out of 5s, then give us your out of 10s. Give us the points. Get in the
Right there
middle.
with Chaz, about a 3.
Give us
Yeah.
the differentiations here.
We will see you in the next 4 episodes to get better ratings, we hope. We always hope.
We
Star
hope,
Wars
but-
fans.
Because literally we're watching the last 3 episodes of the Clone Wars today, and we're like, this is so freaking good. Like, there is hope. And this was made under Disney. Like,
Yeah, I had to get myself mentally prepared for the Acolyte this episode, and I was like, you know what? The action was great. Action aspects of it were pretty great.
story is not there yet.
Hopefully the next one will have a little more.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, we'll sound will be much better in the future.
very much so.
Sounds great. Alright, guys.
That is us.
Alright.
Angel, you want to say hello? But, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
y'all.
We're out of here.
Hello.
Come, we have supporters. Come see our show with our supporters.
Look.
Your dog just kept checking.
Alrighty.
Hey,
Alright, y'all.
See ya.
Take it easy.